Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is James Burson with another video for P.O.C. Point of Conversation. In today's P.O.C. Point of Conversation is going to be the redo of what is loyalty. Now, I had made the video before, and actually I posted the video before because I had made it, but this is the redo for that video, and now I'm going to be coming to you from John 10:27. And I need you guys to focus in on this one because this also speaks from not just the personal but the business aspect as well that I will tie in like I've done in many of my other videos. So now what John 10:27 says is, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Say that again. It says, my sheep hear my voice. I I know them, and they follow me. So, in other words, their loyalty is to the master of that flock. And so, spiritually, that's talking about people who are in your corner, people who are part of your business. And that works for the business aspect as well, because when your business partners, when your employees know they hear your voice, that means they're listening to you, they understand you, they're moving with you. And when it says you know them, you accommodate, you give incentives to keep your employees, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And it says they follow you because you are leading them properly. You are a good shepherd, which means that you're not in front of them, you're behind them, guiding them. So when they're going astray, you can, put the staff out and get them back in line. Now, relationship wise, how that works is very simple. If your wife and children, if they hear your voice, then that means they're doing what you are asking to do. They're doing what you're calling them to do. You know them. You know their likes, their dislikes. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing for them. You accommodate for them. You sit them down. You have talks with them. It says you know them. You know when they're going through things. You know when they're up, when they're down. You know when to pull them to the side, how to pull them to the side and talk to them. And it says they follow you. In other words, the direction and the discretion, the knowledge, the wisdom and understanding that you bring, they follow it. They trust it. They're loyal to that, so they're following you. That's loyalty. That means that their heart is where you are. Their heart is with you, and they follow me. That's why they're following you. They hear your voice, you know them, and they follow you. Now, there's another verse, John 10:5. Now, don't quote me on this. I may say it wrong. And it says, the stranger they do not know. And it said, no, I said that wrong. It speaks about the stranger they do not hear, but will flee from him, for they know not the voice of a stranger. And I quoted that kind of wrong. Reason being for using that scripture is for the simple fact that in the business aspect, what's going to end up happening is, if they're not loyal to your word and loyal to what you're doing and what you have going on, if they're not following your vision, they're going to be persuaded by every wind of doctrine, and they're going to follow another. So those people aren't, they're going by they're probably being led by their feelings, their emotions, and they're not loyal to you because they're going with another. So when they're part of your flock, they don't let anyone just come in and give them direction and tell them what to do. That's not going to happen. It says, my sheep hear my voice. I know them and they follow me. In other words, that's how you can tell those that are of your flock. If they're listening to the voice of strangers and not fleeing from them, then that says that their loyalty isn't to you. Their loyalty is to whatever is appealing or appeasing to them in that right there in that moment. And that can be detrimental to your relationship and in your business for the simple fact that when they are not loyal to you, what's going to happen is that's going to cost you in the short run and in the long run, because they're going to make decisions that are based on how they feel, what they want, and what ministers to them. They're not concerned about what you have going on. They're not looking at how well you treat them. They're not looking at the things that you've instilled in them and how you benefit them, and how you being a part of their lives and how you are, how that benefits them, how that elevates them, how you have made them a better person, a better business person. Um, they're not looking at that, so they're not following you. Their loyalty is to whatever is appeasing and whatever is appealing to them in that moment. And that can be very detrimental to a relationship, to a business, because you will lose employees that aren't loyal. That loyalty is fickle. And so those are the people you don't want to worry about, because the next company's going to lose them as well when things aren't appeasing to them. So keep that in mind. Loyalty is about the heart condition, like I said before. When their heart is with you, my sheep hear my voice. I know them and they follow me. That's how that works, and that's how that will happen. If they are not of your flock, especially like I said in the first one, if they have like another baby father, things like that, those things they necessarily can't be loyal to. So you have to be careful with even with business partners that are like that are tied with other companies, um, and women and men. Their loyalty cannot be to you when there is another soul tie in place, because they have that child with another person. And so if they're accommodating for that other person, then their loyalty is not solely to you. So you have to be careful with that and understand what comes with that territory. So hope this video was a lot better. Hope you guys understand. This is James Burson with another video for P.O.C. Point of Conversation. Over and out. Shalom, everybody.